up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sang, and today I am with my friend Bao. We are at Kim Sung Buffet in Bellaire. The address here is 10603 Bellaire Boulevard, Houston, Texas 77072. Today is Good Friday, April 18th, so a lot of people are off, so the restaurant is extremely packed at this time at 5 o'clock. I didn't know that they open at 4:30 on Fridays, but the website says 5 o'clock, so we got here at 5 and now we're late. But the main reason why I'm here is to try out the crawfish. A lot of people have been saying good things about it. I've been trying different crawfish restaurants around Houston, and I haven't had the ones here yet, so I want to try that today and see how it tastes like. Are you a big fan of crawfish?
I'm an okay fan. I prefer the Vit Cajun style over the normal Louisiana style. But how about yourself?
Same thing, I prefer Vit style. So what are your favorite crawfish restaurants around town?
I'd say one of my top places is Ocean Crawfish.
Did we just eat there recently?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good go-to spot. A couple other places is Crawfish Cafe and Cajun Kitchen, actually. So
Cajun Kitchen, that's the one next to Nam Yao?
Yes, that's right. Might be better if we get the crawfish first before they run out.
You think they're gonna run out?
And with this many people here and it's a holiday, there's a good chance.
I guess we gotta ask the waitress. Can we get some crawfish? Thank you. Oh, he's coming.
Okay. Is this one? Did I do this one? Yeah. Thank you.
How does it look like to you so far?
Actually, it looks really good. I mean, you have some pretty decent sized crawfish in there. It could be because it's within season. So, but yeah, so far initial impressions is very positive. I'll be honest.
It looks like seasoned well. It looks like there's a lot of flavor to it. A lot of garlic, a lot of sauce on the outside, or boil on the outside, not dry.
It smells good.
It smells good too, yeah. What size do you think this is? Does it look like all medium or something small? Yeah, this one's small.
I mean, it's a mix. It's a small, medium, and large. So, yeah, it's a good mix. So what's the price difference for today versus normal?
Is that the same price for dinner?
I don't know. I'm assuming the crawfish events are a bit more expensive, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So they have a waiter bringing the plates of crawfish around. I think the purpose is to prevent people from taking too many crawfish at one time and not have enough for others.
Go for it.
Flavor is very good. You stuck the head?
No.
No? So how do you get your flavors?
Well, it's supposed to be inside the meat.
It's on the tail? Not the tail alone?
Well, some of my thoughts are the initial flavor is really good. The crawfish is fresh. But the thing is, I feel like they didn't let it cook for a long time. So yeah, they didn't let it soak. So the meat itself is not very flavorful to me.
See, for me, I usually dip the tail in the bowl at the bottom of the pan for the flavor, and then the head, I suck the head to get a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And usually they have corn that has a lot of flavor as well.
I don't like sucking head, sorry.
The size are pretty good. I think there's large, medium, and small.
have a dedicated supplier with all this crawfish and amounts.
So how many pounds of crawfish can you eat in a sitting?
I'd say a max of probably 3 before I get tired of eating it, honestly. Somebody's home.
2 is max for me. 1 is good enough.
For how often do you go eat crawfish?
It's been like almost every week since December.
Dang.
Or at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. Or sometimes 3 times a week. Well, the only reason why I'm going to so many restaurants is because I'm trying to record videos at all the restaurants, trying the different crawfish to rate it. But I don't have time to edit all my videos. So I probably got like 6 videos of different crawfish restaurants right now that needs to be edited.
So far, how does this rate with all the other ones you've eaten?
I think it's okay. A lot of the other places is more flavorful, soak longer, and it's more spicier. So this one is not as spicy, a little bit less flavor. I guess not. I want some crawfish bowl at the bottom of the pan so I can dip the crawfish in. So most of the restaurants I've been to average is 7.5, so I give this like a 7.4 or 7.3 out of 10. But my numbers might be lower than other people.
So what's your number 1 spot right now for crawfish?
Because crawfish pot and oyster bar on near Hobby Airport, I gave that an 8.3, and that was my number 1 restaurant so far right now. And then number two is a tie between Mike's Seafood and Yummy Seafood. So how would you rate these crawfish? Because I think my rating is a bit different from other people.
No, the fact that I don't really eat crawfish that often, it's kind of hard to rate.
Because people would say like the number 1 place would be like a 9.5 or a 10, right? But
sure.
My number 1 place is an 8.3. Because honestly, I feel that in order to be a 9, you gotta be either sushi, fried chicken, or barbecue.
But you're rating crawfish.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's why I'm conflicted, because I wonder, should I exclude the other foods and just give crawfish a high score, or give it a score of how high I feel compared with the other foods?
Well, I mean, as long as you're consistent with everything else, all the other ratings, then you're fine. But I don't think you should rate, a restaurant based on other things when you're trying to review something else. It's like going to the crawfish and beignet place and then rating only the crawfish. A lower score because the beignets taste bad or something.
But I ask myself this: can I eat this every day, or do I want to eat this every day? Crawfish, I don't care to eat it every day, but sushi, I can eat it a lot, almost every day probably. Fried chicken, I can eat it a lot, almost every day. So that's what I ask myself. So in order to get a 9, I gotta be able to eat it every day and not be fine with that. So can you eat this every day?
No, I can't. Definitely not. I mean, because I'm tired after 3 pounds, so how can I eat this every day?
So whatever you rate a 9, can you eat it every day? Like whatever food that you rate a 9, can you eat it every day?
No, because I get tired of eating the same thing every day.
Let's say sushi, right? The best sushi you have ever eaten.
Okay.
Do you rate it a 9 and can you eat it every day?
Yeah, I'd rate it a 9 out of 10.
Or maybe multiple days a week, like 3 days a week.
Yeah. I can see myself eating it multiple days a week.
Well, I guess wanting to eat it multiple days a week. Would you want to eat this multiple days a week?
No.
See, that's the question I asked. That's why I can't give it a 9, because I don't feel like wanting to eat it multiple days a week. Compared to a lot of people, or some people. Right?
But then I don't know, because I feel like you're mixing your food preferences into it versus the flavor and the experience of the dish that they created. It's just like if you ever found a crawfish place that made a 9 or a 10, then you could see yourself eating crawfish every day, right?
Possibly.
So, I mean, okay, that's fine. So then that means you can eat crawfish every day, right? Theoretically, you could find some place that'll make a crawfish that's a 9 and 10, and they make fried chicken too, and that's why it's scored a 9 and 10. So that means you get to eat it every day. But one comment I want to say is whatever's left over, we only ate like half of the dish. Whatever's left over is just nothing but small. So it just almost feels like they have a different batch for small and a different batch for large. And they scoop the small first, and then they scoop some medium and large after. And then these small look kind of dead too, to be honest. I ate a dead one earlier. Not that, they're alive or anything, but...
I can see myself eating crawfish more often if I don't have to peel it.
You don't have to peel it? Yeah. You have some girl peel it for you? Feed it for you?
Yeah, but it's already peeled.
Yeah.
Do we have to eat all the small ones?
No, but it's a waste if I don't eat them. I dare you to go eat the big ones and leave all the small ones.
So that's what I do at restaurants. So at the beginning of the season, right? I will order a pound of crawfish. It'll be 50% big and 50% small. So what I started doing was I order 2 pounds, eat 1 pound of the big ones, and then just leave all the small ones. Because sometimes the small ones, so much work for nothing, or no meat, not a lot of meat.
I'd say that with crawfish in general. That's why I don't like to eat it as much.
Like this one, this would have been a small one.
Yeah, small crawfish tail.
Are you gonna eat more than this pan? That's probably it, right, for us?
Yeah, these 2 pans and I'm good. I mean, I like the flavor. Definitely do. I wish they would cook it a bit longer and let it soak a bit longer. But maybe because it's a really busy day.
Yeah, I agree. I wish it was soaked a little bit more, and I wish it was a little bit more spicy. Just a tad bit more spicy. But I guess they gotta make it for kids also, right?
Yeah, well, they gotta make it for the general public. Because not everybody can eat spicy. A little smaller. Why don't you finish this one?
Hey, do they have a time limit here?
A what? A towel?
Time limit?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get kicked out before.
There's other places kick you out in 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
Yeah,
Really?
even 90 minutes, some places 2 hours.
I've seen generally 2 hours. Switch it around, I feel sorry.
This one's crushed. Why you dumping it on all? Why dump it? Why just not switch it around?
You gotta eat it all.
I say just leave the small ones.
They died for you.
Huh?
They died for you. The least you can do is eat them.
They're beneath me. I'm too good to eat them.
So you know how long this crawfish thing runs for here?
Is it usually in around June or something?
So pretty much for the length of the crawfish season?
What?
So is it the length of the crawfish season?
My guess is that it starts around November, but it's all small. And then around, I guess, March, it gets bigger. And then by June, it gets too hot and it dies out. That's my guess. But then I guess some people say it's all year round, right?
Yeah, you get the frozen ones.
Because like for frozen crawfish, how do they get frozen crawfish?
You throw it in the freezer and freeze the crawfish.
I mean, like, let's say right now, April, right? Is it prime time? Are they going to just take some and freeze it? Or they'll wait until like the season's over in June or July and then they freeze it?
Well, maybe some people have extra, I don't know, stock or something. They couldn't sell all the crawfish in time, and so they start freezing them.
Can I get a Coke? Yeah, one Coke.
I see nothing but small now.
Did you dump it on top?
There wasn't that many small to begin with. I mean, over the other one.
So I think this is pretty good for all you can eat. For those that can eat a lot, this can be a great deal. They just eat this. I think the flavor is not the best, but it's still good enough.
If you have the patience, you can sit here and peel the whole time, I'm sure.
Well, I talked to some people, they say that they can eat 10 pounds by themselves.
Yeah, let's see them eat 10 pounds of this small. So what other places you have to review, crawfish-wise?
Asian Kitchen, 89 something, 89. Boiling House or something. Maybe Blue Water. Is it Blue Water?
I don't know. You been to LA Fisherman or something like that? Fisherman?
I have not. But basically, people usually make a post in the Crawfish community Facebook group, and I just go whatever people recommend. Oftentimes I forget the names, and I just go back and look at the Facebook group and see what they recommend. All the waiters look like they're extremely busy. They're just constantly bringing out crawfish.
This is a pretty popular promo. So you think you can eat 2 pounds here?
I can, but I don't want to. I need some corn, potatoes, and some sausages.
Does that factor into the score that you give them?
Huh?
Does it factor into the score that you give them normally?
No.
No?
I don't. I usually just rate it on the crawfish alone. But I do compare with sushi, fried chicken, and barbecue. Because I can eat sushi and fried chicken a lot. I guess I'd rather do eat fried chicken 6 days a week.
Yeah.
So what are you going to get first once you're done with the crawfish? From the buffet line.
I'm probably going to go over and get the bánh bột chiên and some of the other ones that they make. What about you?
The appetizers, until. The main thing that I look forward to is that the chicken and the rice. I'm not sure what is it, the chicken or duck? Chicken, right? Hen? Cornish hen?
The one that they serve at the weddings and stuff. Cornish hens with sticky rice and yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. Is this too much crawfish for you?
Too much crawfish?
Too much. Would it have been okay if we just ate 1 plate and not 2? I would have been fine with 1 plate.
Honestly, the second plate was underwhelming. Huh? Oh, just want to empty your plate. I was hoping, go ahead. I was going to say, I was hoping they'd give us bigger crawfish the second plate around, but they're all small.
I was going to say that my nose is starting to run a little bit, so it is a little bit spicy, I guess. But maybe I should have dipped it into some hot sauce, sriracha.
Yeah, they have it here.
Does this encourage you to come here back again for crawfish and the buffet?
No. Just because I'm not a major fan of buffets myself. So I go to a buffet, I tend to overeat. I mean, them serving crawfish is a nice change of pace. But, I mean, would I come back, you know, just for it? Not really.
I think if I had a group of like 10 people and some of them want a lot of crawfish, then this is a good option. Where people can eat different things, and then for those that are crawfish fanatics that can eat a lot, they can eat the crawfish. So I think it's a really good deal with a lot of people and a lot of options.
I agree. And you have friends that are out of town and they want all kinds to eat all kinds of different things. Tim's Sud is a really safe bet. Food in general is pretty good, and everybody gets what they want.
Did you rate this yet?
Rate?
How do you rate the different crawfish restaurants in your opinion?
I think
1 out of 10?
1 out of 10. I'd give it a 7.
Is it 7.0?
7.0. I mean, it's definitely above average. The taste is there. Crawfish is fresh. I mean, the size of it varies, but definitely places to improve on. But I mean, I like the flavor profile.
So how do you rate ocean crawfish?
Ocean, I would give it more of an 8. Ocean, I give it more of an 8. Thank you. Crawfish cafe. It's been a while since I had crawfish cafe, but from what I remember, I like their flavor as well. So I'd give that place, a good 8 as well.
So your number one place is an 8. So you don't give it more than an 8.
Yeah. Well, for crawfish, I haven't had any crawfish where it's like, man, I want to go have it again the next day.
Every day, right? See?
No, not every day. Just the next day or something.
So we rate it the same way.
No. I don't get to the point where it's like I want to have it every day. But like I might eat it like a week, and then a week or two later, it's just like, oh, that was pretty good. I'm gonna have it again. Drop in the heel. What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
Thank you so much.
No, before that.
Oh, do you want another crawfish?
One for me. I'm gonna have that other one. Wash my hands and then go find something to eat. More. I'll be back.
All right, I think we are done with the food. Everything was okay for me. I give the crawfish a 7.4. So I can't decide on what I rate this restaurant. I'll probably give it maybe a 7.5. For you?
For me, the crawfish tasted good and it was fresh. I felt like most of it was a little bit more on the small side. So there's a lot of picking involved. So the crawfish alone, I give it a 7. But yeah, so overall, I enjoyed the experience, and I can definitely see myself coming back here. When you talk about Vietnamese food or Vietnamese buffet, this is the first thing that comes to mind to everybody. in Houston. So right now, I give it a solid 8. You know, and I think they definitely deserve it. So.
Well, thank you for watching. Thank you, Bao, for joining me today. Again, my name is Sam, and we are at Kim Sung Buffet in the Bellaire Boulevard. The address here is 10603 Bellaire Boulevard, Houston, Texas, 77072. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell. Take care. Bye.